all to Sudharma's Physics Classroom. I am Sudharma. I am an online physics tutor. Sometimes back on my channel, I have made a video on the online teaching tools and how do we teach online. Many viewers have requested me to make a video on how to do PowerPoint presentation for our online classes. So today's video is based on that. I will be explaining the basic steps to make a very simple PowerPoint presentation for our online lessons. I will be explaining how do we insert the text box, how do we import the questions and the pictures from the textbook PDFs to the PowerPoint, and how can we write on this PowerPoint and how do we use it as a blackboard or whiteboard, and most importantly, how do we insert the animations into the PowerPoint. So hope this video will be helpful for many teachers. So let's get started. To start with making our PowerPoint presentation, we need to open the PowerPoint app on our desktop. So we can type PowerPoint. So you can see PowerPoint app coming here. It's Microsoft PowerPoint. You just double click on that. So your presentation will be open. So you will be redirected to a page like this. Click on this blank presentation and you will be reaching into a page like this. This is going to be our workspace. That means our board, whiteboard or blackboard. So my preference is to make it blank initially before making any presentation. So once it is blank, we can make any changes we require. So once that is done, we need to add more slides here. So the advantage of using PowerPoint presentation to our classes is we can prepare our content beforehand. All the content and all the questions, whatever is required, we can keep it ready for the classes. So for that purpose, we need to insert more slides or more pages into this presentation. So you can see here on the top, you can see the new slide option. Click on the new slide. You will be seeing a lot of templates here. You can check and click whatever template is required for your classes. As I already said, my preference is to choose the blank slide and make the changes as and when required. So you can again add new slide through this method. Another method to add a new slide is click on this slide, click copy, paste. This process makes it faster. Click again, click again, click again. You can add as many pages as required. So once the pages are ready, we have to change the color of the board. If you are okay to use the board in white color, that's perfectly okay. Or if you want to recreate the traditional blackboard and chalk effect to your online lessons, there is an option for that also. So let's see how can we change this board into a blackboard. So you're going to click on the screen on the page. You're going to right click on the page and click on format background. So once you click the format background option, you will be redirected to this page where you see solid fill, gradient fill, picture or texture fill. A lot of options are there. Gradient fill looks like this, pattern fill. So if you select any of these, you can make the board into any of these options. So we need to make our board black in color. We need a black board. So you choose this color into black. So if you want all the slides to be black in color, you're going to apply to all option here. All the slides are black in color now. So our blackboard is ready. In case during the lesson, suppose you want to make one of the boards into another color. So go to that slide. Again, you can follow the same pattern of right clicking and reaching into these options. So choose the color you require for that particular slide. Let me take blue color, or let's see whiteboard here. Anything is okay. So this is how we are going to change the color of our board. Now the next thing is we need to welcome our students, or we need to type the heading of the chapter. So we are going to choose the text box here. There are two options to type on the board. So choose the text box, click on the board. Since we have chosen a black board, so we need to make sure we are choosing the text color white. Otherwise, when you start typing, by default black color will be chosen for the text color and we won't be able to see anything there. So once you make sure the white color is chosen for the text, you can start typing the heading of your chapter. So today's topic is PowerPoint presentation. So I typed my content here. So I feel this content, it doesn't look like a heading. So I need to make it into bold letters and I need to increase the size of this. Just increase the size. And I still want to modify and make it attractive. So I can go ahead with shape fill and I can just choose any color I prefer here. Okay, so I just choose this color. Now another option to type the text is go to insert. There also you can see the text box and you can see this word art. So when you click word art, you can see lot of options are there. You can choose any, as and when required you can just choose any of those. So I prefer this over this blackboard. So let me type something. So online lessons. So I just typed our online lessons. So this is our online class, or if whatever topic you're going to take, you can just type it there and make the modifications accordingly. You can even change the color. You can see shape fill here, shape outline. You can just change the color of the outline, and shape outline itself you have options like you can even increase the thickness of the outline. So a lot of options are there, you can just explore it. So once this headings and welcoming the students, whatever it is done, then we can go ahead with our lessons. And any teacher, we would like to prefer to write on the board. So how do we write on this board? I have seen many teachers are struggling without any option to write on the board. So they end up in making all the content in typed version. So especially math teachers, when it comes to math teachers, it is very difficult for them without writing on the board. So I already made another video to show how to write on the boards and what all boards we can use for online lessons. If you have not seen that video, I will be giving the link of that video in the description box. Please go ahead and watch that video. That is going to be really helpful for all the teachers. So to write on the board, I'm going to click on the draw option. When you click on the draw option, you will be seeing a lot of pens here. So you can choose any pen and you can just choose any color you require. Okay, so we can write with that pen. So we have the pen tab and the tools for online teaching. So use that pen tab to write on this, because writing with the mouse is going to be very difficult. So you can even change the thickness of this. So during my online classes, what I do is I keep all these pens ready. The pens with different colors and different thickness, where I can quickly choose each of them and start writing without delaying the class. So let me choose a very colorful pen here. So this looks much attractive, right? Especially when we have to highlight something. So lot of options are there, and even you have the highlighter option also. You can choose the highlighter color, you can just highlight your content. So this makes annotations very easy. This highlighting option is very much useful for all our lessons. So this is how we are going to write on the board. Now the next important thing for any teacher is to keep the content ready. So especially the textbook content. How do you keep the textbook content on this board? So if you have the PDF version or the Word version of any content, any chapter, just keep it open. Then the tool I use for this purpose is the snipping tool. So I can use the snipping tool, then just snip it, just choose that particular picture and come back to our PowerPoint, go to home and then paste it. So you can see the picture is ready on the board. So now what I can do is I can just rearrange or position it. I can crop this picture, because if some extra part is given, I can just crop this picture according to my requirement, because I don't want to show all the other extra parts of this picture. So I easily cut that, I easily cropped it. Now I just want to modify this picture, or I want to make it stylish. So I just go to the format picture. So maybe I can give soft edges. This is how it looks. If I add glow to that, if I can just add some colors to it. So you can see this is how we can change that picture. So the picture which was there in the textbook, now it is there on our content. So if, for example, even if you want to give a question to a student, maybe that question is from the textbook itself. So you can just use the snipping tool again, then go back to your PowerPoint, then copy paste it, or just go home and paste it. Even Control C, Control V will work here. So you keep the question and just position it accordingly. Another very much interesting part of this PowerPoint presentation is we can add animations to the PowerPoint. As we are teachers and we need much interaction with the students, showing an animation, showing a demonstration to the student, that makes the class very much attractive and effective. So how do you choose animations and keep it on the PowerPoint? So you can go to Google, type your requirement there. Let me take electric generator. I type electric generator. I go to the images. I need an animation, not a picture. So go to the tools, then go to the type option here and click GIF files. So click GIF file, then choose which one is suitable for your lesson. Let me just try this one, and this perfectly fits more for my topic. So what I do is right click on this, copy image, go back to the PowerPoint, then paste it. So your animation starts working here. So this gives a feeling of a real demonstration to the student. Even this animation also we can modify, we can make it stylish by using all these options. I can give the glow to that, I can give the reflection effect I can give. So you can modify your slides according to your requirement. And another option to insert these images to the PowerPoint presentation is from our desktop. If you have already saved these animations in your desktop, go to insert option, go to pictures, go to choose from this device. Let me just choose one animation. I just choose that, it was already there in my system. So I choose that and upload it in my PowerPoint. So now my presentation looks much attractive. So animations are one of the tricks where you can attract the students and make them interactive in the class and make the class very much presentable. So these are my simple tricks to make a very simple presentation, and you can make your PowerPoint presentation according to your subject and according to your requirement. Hope all of you understood the steps for making a very simple presentation, and hope this will be helpful for many teachers. If you have any particular requirement or any doubts on online teaching, please put it in the comment box. I will be making separate video according to your preferences. Thank you for watching. Bye.